me get my bot going here, people. Find me. Okay, there we are. Make sure I've got the volume turned down on both. There we go. Today we're going to make a flower. One like this, all but it's going to be pink and white. And then I have a different center instead of this. We're going to make it on the Unique in the Creek board. And I'm down home crafty things, and if you would, you can make a comment and like my bot. And I'd appreciate it if you'd spread the love. First thing we're going to do is put zip ties all the way around in the, I'm going to put them in the first hose on circumference. These have where they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, we're going to start on number 2. I've cut my poly, I've got poly burlap mesh, and I've cut it at 10 by 10 to make the leaves. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I can't see my comments. There. Sorry. Hello. That was Casey at Lemon Drop. She's a buddy of mine. She's trying to help me get my bot and get everything going. But we put these in. Just go round and round. Hi, everybody. I'm glad everybody's jumping on. That is Casey. Hello. Commenting? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. That was Casey. I would, if you don't care, would you all mind to comment? And if you comment, my bot would send you a message. Now she's text messaging me. I don't know. Wait just a minute, let me see what's going. So, hopefully it will work. But what I'm going to do is take the zip ties and go all the way around on circumference 2. And let me give you a secret. You can get 10% off on these boards at Unique in the Creek if you put down home. So, if you want to order you some boards through Unique in the Creek, but you can get them from Trinity Tree, Craft Outlet, and Amazon, but you don't get the discount. But you get the 10% discount if you order directly from Unique in the Creek. And so I thought everybody loved my flower, this one. And I thought, well, we'd get on and I'd show you how to make this one. But it's easier if you can have your zip ties loaded in your board. I am making one of these sunflowers, all but it's going to be pink and white. Let me get this where I can see it. Hello from Tennessee. My aunt lives in Tennessee, Galveston, I think. Okay, what you do, you take your 10 by 10 poly burlap, and I take it down like this, and you can do this 2 different ways, but I like better if you'll turn it in half, like this, go across the bottom, and kind of gather it like you do a ruffle. I turn one side one way, and I turn the other end on the other end, like that. And then I take and I put it in my board. And then what I'll do is, I don't know if you can see, let me bring this up here. I take and I put my leaf in there, and I kind of spread it out. And then I take my zip tie, and I just zip it. And a lot of times I use my needle nose to make sure I get it tight. And you can wait until the end, and see, just kind of spread it out, and it makes a pretty petal. See? You can cut these as you go, or you can cut them the other way. The first row, you need 16, 10 by 10. And then the next row, I'm going to use the white one, so you need, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go back and put pink, so we'll need 8. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. You need 24 of the colored, and then 8 of the window pane, and it's 10 by 10. Now, you can do this flower either way you want to. I can show you. You can either go across the bottom, or you can take, let me try and get this where you can see it. You can go like this, through the middle of it, and do it like this, if you want to. Make bunny ears. Or make it like a bow tie, and then stand it up. But I like doing it where you fold it like this. Fold it in half. You go across the bottom, like you're doing your ruffle. Just kind of scrunch the bottom. I put one way, and I put the other end this way. So then it looks like this. And then you just kind of pull it out how you want it. And you just put it in your zip tie and zip it. And try to make them kind of even. Hey, Christina. And see, then you cut this. And there you go. You have another petal. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not going to worry about it. So, anyway, do it in half, and then just go across the bottom, and makes a real pretty petal. Now, it will fray a little bit. I got a bag sealer, and that's how I cut my mesh, 10 by 10, because I don't like to use the wood iron or wood burner, because it smells so bad. So I just use it like this. And you can go ahead and take the scissors and cut off a fray when you see one. I don't know. I hope it hasn't stopped. think it might have stopped on me. Hi, Gina. First time watching. Well, I don't know what it's doing, but over there it's not showing anything. Let me see on my phone. It's still working? Let me see. There. Do I spray my wreaths with anything? Usually, after I get done with them, I usually do spray them with the clear, over there, it's clear coat like you would put on. It's got the UV protectant. I'll get it and show it to you. But you take, this is how you make the petal, like I said, and you just shape it and just put it in there and do the zip. Well, hi, I've got a lot of first-time watchers. If you don't care, I'm glad you made a comment. So maybe my bot will let you know when I go live again. And, see, there you go. You cut this off. Uh-oh, wait just a minute. That fell, and let me get that spray to show you all what I spray on it. It's this Rust-Oleum clear gloss, and it has the UV protectant, non-yellowing, and fast drying. But I suggest you do that outside because it stinks. It'll make your whole house smell. So, thank you all very, very much. So now, we just keep doing this. On the Unique in the Creek board, remember you can get 10% off if you go to Unique in the Creek. Let's see, here. Let me go across here. I hope y'all can see this. I'm wanting to get me a camera that does overhead. See, there we go. And see how pretty the petal is? And see how easy? Sometimes I can zip those with my hands, and sometimes I have to use the pliers. And then you just fix your petal, and that's what it looks like. And we'll just keep on going around, and I'll show you how quick we can make this. You just take and you put it in half, and then you go through the bottom. I start about an inch from the edge, go across the bottom. Hi Lynn, first time watching. Tootsie, Rhonda. Appreciate y'all coming in and helping me. See, you just take your zip tie and you pull it. And like I said, sometimes it's hard on my hands, so I'll just take and use my needle nose. And then see how you fix this. And there's your petal. And if you should, like that, you do have a little bit of fraying, and you can wait until the end to cut them off, or you can cut them off as you go. Just take the one, and these are 10 by 10. I start like an inch from the end, and I scrunch down on the bottom. And this is poly burlap, so it does fray. That's why I got a bag sealer, or you can use a wood burner, or if you're real easy and not rub it, you can cut it with the scissors or the rotary cutter. just put it in there where it matches. And then you just pull it with your zip tie or pliers. That way it's in there. Then you can take and cut it off. And then you get another one. And then you put it down. Start about an inch from the edge and scrunch. You don't have to put a book on this to flatten it. This poly burlap is pretty good stuff. It doesn't try to curl up like the regular burlap does. Now on it I have to put a book on it. But this you don't have to. Hi Peggy, first time watching. Sherry, hi. I'm trying to keep up with it. I really appreciate everybody jumping on. All you have to do is comment, and my bot should say something, and then it'll let you know when I go live again. Because I'm going to be making this next one. And I'm going to be making a rose. So if you want to know how to make some of them, and I've ordered the pieces to make a flamingo. And I ordered the pieces to make, oh, what is it? It's got the pretty feathers on it. What do you call it? Well, hi, Miss Lori. I'm jealous of Miss Lori. She's going on a cruise, and she's not taking me with her. And I would have went. But she's the one that invented this board, and I can't say, once you get used to using this board, you just can't do without it. That's what I use to make most of my wreaths now. But these are 10 by 10, and you just do it in half. And I take and start about an inch from the edge of the corner, go across, and turn one way, and I turn the other one the other way, and it does. Well, Pat from Florida, how is your weather? Ours ain't bad. Ours is kind of damp out today. It's been cold. I keep saying I want to move to Florida. So there we go. See how fast you can get around here? And I do have a few little frays that's coming off, but all mesh. I don't care what you do to it. It's going to put this somewhere else before it falls off. There. And there. Maybe if I get everything out of the way, y'all might be able to see too better. 84 degrees. Man, I wish I lived where you did. I don't think we ever... Our weather has been screwed up lately. And you just take... I turn one way and one the other way when I get ready to just put it in. And I zip tie it. And then I just turn it. And then I clip it off. You can wait until the end to clip it off, or you can clip it off in the beginning. Lemon Drop, thank you very much for sending people my way. I really appreciate it. But you see how this is? I'm going to turn one this way, and I'm going to turn the other corner this way. Then that way your corners, I don't guess it really matters how you do them, but that's how I do them. I turn one way and one the other way. And then when I lay it on here, I kind of straighten it out, and I make sure where the zip ties are that I put. Well, hi Michelle. There we go. So now we're going to do, we're almost got this first row done. But if you just crease it, and then like I said, I usually start with this first, about an inch from the edge. And you can do this 2 or 3 different ways. Then you stop about an inch, and then you just turn one that way. And then I turn this one this way. And then I just load it in the zip tie. Oh goodness, 30 degrees. I bet you're cold. I'm cold thinking about it. There's another one coming off. You can't help them frays. I don't care what you do. I used a bag sealer to try to cut these, and it still frays a little bit. We got 3 more. How's Miss Monkey doing? I can't wait to see Lori and Miss Monkey again. I mean, I got to know them at Wreath Convention last year, our Crafters Convention, and you meet so many sweet people. And I think in the crafters world, I think everybody's sweet, or everybody I. She's a little chihuahua, and she goes everywhere I go. So when we go to Crafters Convention, she'll be there, and Wreath Live, she'll be there. And when I go to New York, wherever I go, she flies and goes with me. And she's the best little thing. You don't even know she's there. 23 here in Utah, and snowing again. Man, people, can you not get a break? I came out to Utah last year. I can't remember when it was. I went to doTERRA's convention, the oil, and I really enjoyed it. I stayed for a week, but I'm just going to travel around this year, I think, just doing craft shows and wreaths. 30 degrees in Maine, 23 degrees in Utah. Hi, Kay. First time watching. Thank you. And here we go. This is the first row. Like I said, if your hands bother you, all you gotta do is get these little needle nose and pull them things, and they just work. Okay, we got the first row on. And see, I did the first 2 rows. I'm sorry. I did the first 2 rows in pink. Or blue on that one. So that's what we're going to do on this one. And I didn't load my zip ties on the second row. So it's easier if you'll load all your zip ties. Then all you have to do is just go through putting your mesh in. I hear my dogs barking. Their daddy must be coming in. So it might get loud. You go to Unique in the Creek, or you can go to Trendy Tree and get the flower board or the character board, or you can go, I think they said Craft Outlet. Hi, Lisa. Is getting them now. And if you get them from Unique in the Creek, you can get 10% off if you, in the code, put down home. If you put down home, you'll get 10% off your boards. They have flower boards and they have character boards. The character boards, let me look. Let me show you a character board that I got done. I should have hung it up back here. This is a character board that I did. It's got the welcome and all the tulips on it. And you just Mod Podge that on there. And they turn out really, really pretty. I bought these at Hobby Lobby yesterday. They were $2.99, and you could get 40% off, but I got too many of them, so I didn't get 40%. I picked something else to get 40% off. But I was thinking maybe that might be pretty in the middle, where I used the deco tubing in the middle of this one, and I used mesh and made the rose in the middle of that one, and I thought that might be pretty if I put it in the middle of this one. So that's what I was trying. And then you can also get them on Amazon. I'm sorry, maybe I missed that one. It's Trendy Tree, Amazon, and Craft Outlet. I think Craft Outlet's got them now. If not, they're getting them. If I'm right. What is the center I used on the white flower? This flower, the blue and white, that is silver tubing. You just have to use your imagination on. You can use tubing. You can buy centers that's already made. You can take felt and roll it up like 3 times and then cut it and put it in the middle. What do I use as a search? Search for the boards. On Unique in the Creek, it's their boards. On Trendy Tree, I think you put flyer boards in. So now let's do this next row. Like I said, you just take this, put it in half, and just start about 1 inch from the end, is what I do. Turn one that way, turn one this way, and there's your petal. And then just load it in there. It's hard putting anything on the front of my table because I lose it. I do better with these. And I think I'll cut them all on the end after I get them in there. See how those two? Lays right on top of each other. We get another one. Let me cut that. That's raveling. I love the flower tutorials too, and that's what I'm gonna just keep doing. I've ordered some red mesh like Lori had that has the metallic in it to make a rose, and I'm gonna, as soon as it comes in, I'm gonna be doing a live on it. That's pretty well all I'm doing right now is flowers and carrots. I sowed 4 carrots Monday. And then last week I sewed 3. And then I had an order for this. This one is what a lady had ordered. She customized that one. The character board with welcome. And so I bought tulips from everywhere. Boards are found on Amazon.com. Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, and Unique in the Creek. Okay. I thought they were, yeah, Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, yeah. Yes. But if you go to Unique in the Creek, you can get 10% off if you put Down Home. See how pretty that lays up there? And it covers your board. You can't even see it. Some people paint their boards. I haven't started that because it works. It just depends how you want to label it. I really can't wait to make the flamingo. Lori made one today and it was beautiful. The legs and the arms and all, or the legs and the head. I've ordered some heads from Hobby Lobby. Flowers are falling in the floor. Let's see if we put them over here. But I just was walking through Hobby Lobby and seen that rose, and I thought, boy, that might be pretty in the middle of a flower. It's funny, the things that we see. Everybody, please share my page. I appreciate it. I'm starting a YouTube channel. I haven't got it going yet, but I'm planning on doing that too. I've just been trying to figure out what's a good time to come on and do a live, and it looks like, you know, now's a pretty good time. I've been doing them all hours a night. Oh, I said I was going to cut those off at the end. I forgot. You just fold them. Start from the end and scrunch. And then I wrap one this way and one that way. No, if you ever get to using these boards, I love to put characters on these boards because they're so much easier than the wire trying to tie them on. And then the whole time in your mind you're thinking, what else can I use these boards for? Or that's how I look at it. I know Miss Monkey made some wings the other day and they are beautiful. Angel wings. I can't wait to start making those. But I have everybody wanting these flowers right now, so that's what I've been doing. And if anybody has any questions, if I don't answer them now, I will get to it. I'll go back and look, and I'll answer you. But this is the flower board. I use the flower board for a lot of things. I even use the flower board when I put characters on it. And you just kind of straighten it out there. Now we've got the third. It's the third row, but we've only done two. And then you go around here and you just trim these off. And now we're going to put the white. Let's see. There's a little rattling there. And get that white there. Now, oh, we need more zip ties. But like I said, if you would put your zip ties in at the very beginning, you wouldn't have to keep doing like I'm doing. I'm just doing one row at a time. Is what I'm doing. Yes, I probably will, Lori. I hope so anyway. I love making them. And they're so easy and everybody wants them. They look beautiful on your door. I'm going to experiment and put some lights in it. I made a bumblebee. It turned out pretty cute. It's just, I like it without its wings, and everybody likes it with its wings. The zip ties are 18 pounds or less, and they were she invented these boards so that the zip ties would fit down in the hole, the heads of them. And you can do them from the back. But, let's see, here's this one. I'm losing my holes. And I start on the outside and go in, where you can start from the middle and go out. It's just a preference on how you want to do it. Like my carrot, I have sewed the Farrell carrots. I don't use a form to make those. I do have a carrot somewhere that I made with my Unique in the Creek Christmas board. The Christmas tree board. You can make carrots out of it, and they're really cute. Okay, now, got this. Now, this is window pane, and I'm going to do it the very same way. I'm going to do it in half. I'm going to start on one end, about an inch, and then I'm going to go across and scrunch. I'm going to turn one way and turn the other one the other way. And you can kind of shape it before you get it on the board. And then you just drop it down in the middle. And I usually try to shape it before I lock it in there. And look how pretty that's going to be. Oh, here it is. You just make it like a pie or a square. I'm thinking of fried apple pies is what I'm thinking of. You can make the flowers on the small, there's a smaller board that you can make them. Now this flower will fit in between the screen door and the front door. That's why when she invented these boards, that's what she invented them for, is so that they would fit. But I've even done it. You can make them as poofy as you want to make them, or you can make them like this is going to be kind of flat, and it will fit. It will fit in between the doors. And that's the good thing. So you just keep, see? Do it like this, turn one way, and I always turn the other way. And then what I do is just take and kind of shape it, and then I put it in. Hi, Miss Casey from Lemon Drop. Thank you, Casey. The window pane, you can get that at Craft Outlet. You can get it at Trendy Tree. You can get it at, I don't know if Deco Exchange has it right now or not. But the thing that's good, what Lori and them did, you can get your boards and your mesh at the same place. Like from Trendy Tree or from Craft Outlet. And you can get this mesh at either one of those places. I think even the Wreath Shop. I've got it from Trendy Tree and Craft Outlet is what I've got it from. And then I just turn these like this. And then we'll put a few more in. Yes, everybody, these boards, they would, doing a class like the Wreath and Wine class that Casey does at Lemon Drop, she does a class, and people do the wreaths, makes them, and this would be a good class to do. I'm going to do a class at Michael's. I haven't got the details set yet, but in Elizabethtown, which that's like $30 or 45 minutes away from where I live. But they had seen, I go in there and buy a lot of things. I don't buy their mesh because I don't like their mesh. They're on Unique in the Creek. There is over 100 tutorials on how to do these. You can take and turn them on, or you can even save mine to your turn it on and turn it off. I got me the red material. I was going to try to figure out to make like a poppy or something with a big petal. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but I got the material in, and I know they do have a tutorial on there that you buy if you want to learn to do the poppy. And I'm dying to make one, but I haven't done that yet. But I was wanting to make a big leaf flower. That's what Lori had did. She had looked at them, and she looks at the petal really long and hard when she figured out how to do this. And then the Unique in the Creek, there's a place you can go and watch. And all kinds of good ideas they have. I mean, just the sky is the limit when it comes to these boards. There we go. One more of these. But I was hoping that flower we could either put pink or yellow, or pink or white in the center. And this is the last one. Janet just now getting home from work. I bet you're happy. Everybody spreading the love. Appreciate it. Appreciate spreading the love. That's what we all do for each other to help our little small businesses. Okay, there. And see, then you just kind of, you don't have to do anything to these petals to make them be the way they want them. And this. I'm going to go through and I'm going to clip every one. Let me move these. Now I need 4 more of the pink, because what I'm going to do is put I'm going to put, oh, I better put my zip ties in. I'm going to put the 4 down, and then I'm going to put, let me see, yeah, down in the middle. And it will cover up the edges. And then I will put the flower, if that's what looks right. I'm not really sure if it will or not. I'm hoping. If not, I'll go get some tubing, and we'll put tubing in the middle. But you just fill the hose up. And what's so nice about these boards also is they're so clean on the back. And that's, I'll show you the back here in just a second, because you can't tell. It won't scratch anything. Look at the back. The only ones that you can pull up is these. The rest of them just as smooth as they can be. So now we'll put these in. Put it in half. And hi Sandy, I'm glad Lemon Drop told you. She's got the cutest kids. And you put this down here. And you want to keep them kind of the same when you're putting them in there, whether it's like a 1/2 inch, you put it down the same. Now, with this row, I might have to use a little bit of glue to make sure that my petals match up together to cover over top the white. Yes, it's perfect for putting your sticker and logo, which I've ordered my stickers. So then if somebody buys one from you and their friend sees it, loves it, wants it, you've got my name, Down Home Crafty Things, will be on the back of it. So then they can call and say, hey, I need a flyer like so-and-so. And you'll know exactly what it is because your name's on the back of it. And they can pick out what color they want. Okay, there's the fray. It's the only thing about mesh, it frays just a little. Okay, there's that. I think I'm not going to have to do a thing to it. I thought maybe I might have to put yes, to get repeat customers too. I have people calling me that I made a rose for. Then they seen my turquoise flowers, so now they've decided they want a turquoise flower. So I've got a custom order on that one. But these boards, you'll see, I don't know how long I've been on. I don't think it's been on that long, and I'm almost done. A few more petals and we're done. Kathy, you had so much fun with your boards, you've got to get some more. Well, go to Unique in the Creek online and put in the password Down Home, or the code, and get 10% off and buy you some more boards. Is what you need to do. Yeah, these are going to match up. Let me go through here and cut these off. Now, you can go in and try to cut off some of this in the middle, but I'll leave it because I can take a zip tie and feed it through and put my center on it. You just kind of, but if you think these aren't going to stick together, you can take just a little piece of glue. See, I'm stretching it to make it work, and it will. See, it's covering it like that. Now, that's what it looks like. And I forgot to put my tie in up here at the hole, back here. And I usually do it with a zip tie also, so then everything's plastic and everything works for outside. And it's still best, I like to put them on in an underhang. Alright, now we're going to play and see which one of these we want to put on here. I don't think that pink's going to look right. What do y'all think? There's the pink. And then I got the white. I was thinking more of the white. And then I got a darker pink. Any suggestions? No pink. Okay. How about white? Dark pink. White. See, and you can get the, I just walked through Hobby Lobby and I seen these. They've got 3 different sizes of these. I thought they were beautiful. I thought, that'll make a center for my flower. And what I did, I have put a zip tie on here where it's on both sides. I'm going to glue it, but I'm also going to take, and I'm going to run a zip tie through my board. I'm trying to get up here. Like this one. And then I'm going to run one on the other side, just exactly straight from it. That center I got at Hobby Lobby. But they do have centers at Trendy Tree. They look more like what goes in a sunflower. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put lots of glue on the back of this. And that way, then I'll take the zip tie. We're going to put this in the middle and try not to burn myself. And then I'm going to take the zip ties and tie it down. I wish you could see it, but you can't. That way then, if I have it on the bottom, that got zip tie on, or that got some glue on my zip tie. Let me see if I can get it off. I can't know how to put another one in. There we go. There we go. We can zip it. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get glue on your zip tie. And then I'm gonna go over here on this other side, and I got glue on my zip tie. I was just doing the glue to reinforce the zip ties. It's got glue on it, so I don't want to pull. But we're going to make it. There we go. Let me see there. Okay. What do y'all think? You can get flower centers at Hobby Lobby also. Now, I don't know how long it took us because I don't know what time I started, but we're done. All you have to do is go back through and just trim off some of your little frays, because you know how mesh does. This will be on sale in my Etsy store, Down Home Crafty Things. And I do custom orders also. So, I guess this will be the end for right now. And thank everybody. And thanks for spreading the love for me. And I'll notify you because we're going to be making another flower. And I can't wait to make the rose again that has the metallic fiber mesh. And I won't stop and answer the phone. But I'm kind of new at this, and I really love doing it. If anybody has any questions or needs help, all you have to do is let me know, and I'll answer any question you've got. So, everybody, much love, and good night.